Moo, 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 moo. Hey guys, Generikb here with another Minecraft video. Today I am going to show you how to build my organic cow farm, my cow breeding farm. So before I begin, I've got, as you saw in my last video, I've got the little loop that goes around, and I've got these two kind of holding pens. One of them is where the baby's born, and the mama and the baby go back upstairs. This one's where the daddy is, and you have the choice of life or death. Now, this one I built wrong. I just wanted to show you before you get started. Now, with all the pre-release, let me turn this thing down. Oh my god, these stupid cows. Now, all the pre-releases have changed, like which direction the sun goes up and all that stuff. I don't know what direction's what anymore, to be honest, but going by the old school, you see the clouds are moving that way. Let's call that north. I don't know what direction that really is anymore, but whatever. So whenever let's say this is a cow and this is a cow. If you breed those two, the cow that is closest to the north will be the one that pops out the baby. And also, if you have two cows like this, the cow that's closest to the east will be the one that pops out the baby. So that's just something to keep in mind when we build this thing. So I went ahead and I've done a little bit of pre-digging, as you can see down there. So let's start with the top part. Now what I do is do a little 5x5 area, right? So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And right. And then of course we can put a bless you. Of course we can put a little gate right there. Yep. And then we will need to put a sticky piston. Never have the stuff I need. Sticky piston right there, and a block there. So that's the block that will come out and block this little area. And then we're gonna build over on the opposite corner a spot to put the water. So the water will go right here. Actually, let's do this for the moment. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that works. And then you can put the water. Where's my water? They've changed things around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, don't need bone meal. Great. So the water goes there. Now, and we need a block there and a piston there. Yes. Okay, so let's wire this sucker up. Let's put here's how I do it. Put a couple blocks there. I'll take my lever, and the quickest way I've found, or the easiest way I've found to wire this is to put, let's see, I'll eventually need one of those, and redstone, and a repeater. So I put a redstone there, so you can hear that powers that. But if I dig underneath this guy and put my repeater there and put some redstone, when I power this So the lever powers the redstone underneath. This repeater pulls the power out of that block and keeps on trucking, so that's good. That's what we want. I'm going to leave a 3-block gap behind this thing so we can leave room for the water elevator. Right? And then yeah, let's just run some redstone, baby. Now, I'm gonna do one thing here, like right about here. I'm gonna put an inverter. Oops, not there. Let's keep on. Yep. And I'm gonna go like that, like that. I want a piston there. And that means just like that. Great. So even though this inverts the signal, this reverts it back to on. Right? So you can tell they're both closed. If we flip the switch, this opens, so does that, and the water flows. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Alright, so let me fill this in really quick. Just so you know me in redstone. If there's any exposed redstone, bad things are going to happen. Yep. Okay. So we got that. Then you would, do your little second floor of the wall. You would put some kind of ceiling on top. I won't do the whole thing, but just enough to show. Let's do one of those. Right, and so on and so forth. So that's the top part, essentially. Now, let's... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fill that in with glass really quick so I can open this up. Now, I've gone ahead and done some digging just to save on time. Now, basically what you need is right below this hole where the cows will fall down, you need a 2-wide channel and have it 4 deep, right? All the rest of this part is really just kind of the control room, and you can make it as big or as small as you see fit. But let's grab us some half slabs, and I'm going to put them right along this edge. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. Right, so this is the top level. Cows are only 1.5 blocks tall, so they'll be able to walk around on this no problem. On this side where the hole is, I'm going to put right next to it, I'm going to put the half slab right there in the corner. Right, so we're good there. And over on this edge, I'm going to put 2 half slabs. Okay. Next up, I'm going to build this little water elevator that goes up here. You can make this in whatever block you want. I'm going to do it in glass. Grab us some signs and some water. See, there's the signs. And there's the water. Cool. Before this half slab, you want to put a sign there, and then a sign on each one of these half slabs. Then you're going to put water, 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 water. Cool. Just like that. Yeah. And we can go ahead, knock some of this out. You can go ahead and put some blocks all the way across. Why not? And then up here, just so I don't drown myself, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to stick one there and one there. And then I'm going to put this block back, get rid of that. So this is basically, oops, up on the top I've got the water elevator going up, and this pushes the cows across until they get right to the edge, and then they're going to fall back down. So that's it for this little top section here. Down here we want to build this out a bit more. Going to build two of these guys. Going to put a sign here, and I'll explain that in a minute. Remember, this way is north, this way is east, just so you keep that in mind. This will be a hole, this will be a hole. I'm going to put two pistons. Let's see, what can I get rid of? I think I'm done with these for now. Probably not, but whatever. Put my two pistons there, and I'm going to put a sign right here, sign right here, block, block, and I'll eventually put some blocks here, but I'll do that in a little bit. Actually, right now, so I can move around, I'm going to put some pressure plates. These are temporary. Oh, and let's wire this guy up. I need a button. Stick a button right there, and underneath I'm going to tear that out and put a little redstone. That's all you need to power these two. You hit the button, look at that, boom boom, perfect. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this part. I could put one block there and a block. I'll put a solid block there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Now at this part, all you have to do is put one bucket of water right here, and everything should go perfect. Look at that. Now, the reason this works so well is, if you'll notice, I put the water over that half slab. Over here it's 2 blocks high of water, which means the cows won't get any fall damage when they come off. So you're good to go there. I'm going to place, I'm going to dig a hole down there, dig a hole down there. Okay, let us build. Remember, this is east, so this side is the side where the babies will come out of. That's why we put the sign here. If you don't, the babies will flip out because they won't have enough space, and they'll like come out this way. So you have to put that sign there, and then for some reason it works great. But let's go ahead and go down here, and since this is working, this is the baby tower, mama and the baby. We want those guys definitely to go back to home base. So we're gonna do one of these numbers. Let's throw some water down so we know how far to go. Perfect. Throw a torch up here so you guys can see. So you just dig until the water stops. We'll grab a half slab, and I need some ladders and signs. It's pretty good. At the end of this, put a half slab. Oh. There you go. Put a sign up here, and then what you're going to do is just dig up. You're going to do a 2 block wide hole or shaft right there. Shaft. And then up this wall here, you're going to put ladders. Just like that, all the way up to the top until you get to the very top of your base, and then you put a sign. You probably can put a ladder. I just like putting signs. And then we're going to fill this up. Come on now. There we go. That didn't work great. Hold on. Oh yeah, new water. Okay, so that part's done. Then you're going to build this up a little bit. You can use whatever materials you like. Doesn't have to be glass. And then we want to drop these suckers back in. So we want to drop them right there. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put a sign here. Right? And then let's go down in there, fill this up a little more. And then this final one will go just like that. Perfect. And I think I'm good to just put it over like that. And the reason being is they're fine here. They'll come across. That's a half slab, so they have a block and a half. And they should just fall right in. So that's the return chute. Let's go back down. I'm going to tear out a little hole for me. If I can fit through it. Come on. There we go. And let me make myself a little escape hatch. Okay. So that part's done. Now the the last thing we have to do is make a make this tunnel here. So first thing we want to do is do a couple dig-ins, right? And so this is going to be where the drop-off point is. But you'll notice like the water is all kind of funky. So what we want to do is dig, I think it's three out this way, put a bucket of water. Yeah, and so that way the cows will come down, they'll move, and then they'll go up the water elevator. And they won't jump up this way, but if you want, you can cover that up. So this is the life part of the life or death daddy path. I'm going to temporarily put a sign there, and I'm going to get rid of this water here. Okay. We want to put a path for where you send them off to their death. Grab my sticky pistons. One there, one there. Like so. And I'm going to put a fake one right there for right now. So I gotta come back up here. And let's wire this sucker up. So, get my redstone and torches and whatnot. Okay, that looks good. So have that, flip the switch, that goes on, which will power that guy. And let's see, oops. Bastards. Let me go down here for a second. Where's the water? Where did that water come from? I don't even know. What the hell's going on here? Oh, it's coming from that. Duh. Okay. Let's try this one more time. One more time. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So here's our 2 pistons. We want to make sure that we get down there. Alright, we'll fill all this in later. So those are the two pistons that we are worried about. Put a torch in here for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so there's that. We can put that guy there, which means torch. Yep. This is just downward vertical wiring. I could run, let's see if I put something like that, put a repeater there, I'll put a torch there, redstone, 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 down, down. Yeah, that should do it. Cool, so this is on, this makes this piston go up, this inverts it so that goes down. That should work just fine. Let me fill this in just a little bit. Right, because we don't, oops, what just happened there? Oh, that's bad. There we go. That's cool. So now if we put, I just want to see how far I have to run this water, or run this tunnel, I should say. So if you do that, it's going to go that way. Blump, 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 blump. Perfect. And then you would actually send this off. This is the death version, so you would send them off to the cow cooker that I built earlier. I just made this for an access tunnel. You wouldn't actually send them up to the surface unless that's what you wanted to do. So let me get rid of that and put this back. Okay, and get rid of that. Cool. So just so we know what we're doing, let me swim back up here if I can. Come on, here we go. Let me fill this guy in. Don't want any water getting in on that. So if I switch that and go down, that goes to the death, right? If I switch that, go down, so that goes to life. Okay, so that part's done. I usually want to do a sign that says up equals death, because I'll forget. Right? Something like that. And then, so all of that's ready to go. And all I lack then is I could do one of those numbers. And we're done. This is it. Fill this sucker up with cows, breed them, hit the button. If you want daddy to go back to the pen, you know, you make sure it's on life and he'll go back. If you want to go cook them, do that and he'll go off. The daddy will go off. That is it. Nice and quick and simple. Unbelievable. If you have any questions at all, just leave them in the comments and I will be happy to help. That's it. Alright, I will see you guys later. Enjoy. If you've liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to me. It helps out tremendously. I love making these videos and I want to grow my community, so please do that. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, see you when I see you. Peace.